Look at this beast staring you down. That massive chrome grille on the 2026 GMC Sierra 3500 Denali, all shiny and aggressive, like it's daring you to challenge it. Those sharp LED headlights slice through the air, and the bulky hood scoop screams power. It's bold, it's mean, and yeah, a bit controversial with that over-the-top bling that some folks call gaudy. But man, it crushes the competition. Today we're diving into why this 85K monster absolutely demolishes the Ford Superduty in raw, savage power. Let's roll.
All right, let's kick this off with the outside. Starting at the front, that huge grille is the star. It's got horizontal slats stacked like armor, with the red GMC logo popping right in the middle. The headlights are these tall, vertical LED units that give it a tough, upright stance, almost like a body side. Now here's the thing, it's got that controversial hood vent. Looks cool for cooling the diesel, but some say it's just for show. Moving to the side, check out those dually rear wheels on this Denali. Dualies mean serious stability for towing, with 19.5-inch polished alloys that shine under the lights. The body is 250 inches long overall. Crew cab setup with a standard 6.9-foot bed, but you can opt for the 8.2-foot long box if you need more space. Fenders are flared out about 2 inches wider than standard to fit those wheels, and the running boards are power retractable. Handy, but they can get gritty off-road. Around back, the tailgate is the multi-pro type. It folds down, has a step, even a workbench mode. Taillights are C-shaped LEDs, bright as hell. But let's be honest, the paint on this silver example chips easy if you're not careful. And those chrome bits, they attract fingerprints like magnets. Overall, it's a tank that looks premium, but don't expect it to blend in. It's made to dominate. If you're digging this review, smash that like button, drop a comment on your dream truck, and subscribe for more no BS car talks. Hit the bell too. Now, here's the meat, the powertrain. Under the hood, you've got two choices. The base is a 6.6-liter V8 gas engine pumping 401 horsepower and 464 pound-feet of torque. Solid for every day. But if you're serious, go for the Duramax 6.6-liter turbo diesel V8. That thing cranks out 470 horses and a whopping 975 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed Allison automatic transmission that's smooth shifting, but I've heard gripes about it hunting gears on hills. 0 to 60 around 6.5 seconds unloaded, which is nuts for an 8,000-pound rig. Fuel economy? Expect 12 to 15 mpg on the diesel. Better than gas, but still thirsty. Well, what's interesting is the exhaust brake on the diesel. Helps control speed downhill with a trailer. No brake fade. But it comes back to taste. The gas is cheaper up front. Diesel's torque is addictive for towing. Flaw? The diesel's got that clatter at idle. Not everyone's cup of tea. This setup crushes in power delivery. Raw, unrelenting. Step inside, and it's like a luxury lounge on wheels. The Denali trim has full-grain leather seats, perforated and heated/vented up front with 16-way power adjustments including massage. That wood trim on the dash? Real open-pore ash. Feels premium. The steering wheel's heated, wrapped in leather with Denali badging. Now the infotainment. 13.4-inch touchscreen running Google built-in. Crisp graphics. Supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wirelessly. You've got a Bose premium audio system. Those speakers in the doors pump clear sound, but bass can distort at max volume. Rear seats, spacious, 43 inches of legroom, but the bench is firm for long hauls. Storage is everywhere. Underseat bins, massive center console. Head-up display projects speed right on the windshield. Handy, but let's be honest, the plastics on lower doors feel cheap for 85K, and the wireless charger is finicky with big phones. Overall, it's comfy for 5, loaded with tech. Moving on, towing and payload, this is where it shines. Max towing, 36,000 pounds with the diesel and gooseneck hitch, or 20,000 conventional. Payload tops at 7,329 pounds. We've got the trailering app on the screen. Checklist for hitch, lights, chains, super useful. Ticks off as you go. Cameras, 15 views, including transparent trailer that lets you see through your load. Hooked up a 20,000-pound trailer here, feels stable thanks to integrated brake controller and trailer sway control. The diesel's torque pulls without strain. Exhaust brake slows you down safely. But on the flip, if you're maxed out, the suspension sags a bit without airbags. Demo time? Accelerating from stop? It hauls ass without wheel spin in 4WD. Stopping? Those discs bite hard, but loaded, give extra space. Flaw? The hitch view camera gets dirty quick in mud. This truck's built for work, no doubt. Head-to-head with the 2026 Ford Superduty F350. Power? GMC's diesel edges with 975 pound-feet of torque versus Ford's 1,050 on the high output, but GMC feels more
refined in delivery. Towing. Ford claims up to 40,000 pounds in some setups, beating GMC's 36,000. But GMC's camera tech and trailering assists make hooking up easier. Ford's Pro trailer backup is good, but GMC's transparent view wins for visibility. Interior. GMC's Denali is plusher with better materials. Ford's King Ranch is nice but plasticky in spots. Ride. Both handle heavy loads, but GMC's independent front suspension smooths bumps better than Ford's solid axle. Fuel. Similar, around 12 to 15 mpg. Price. GMC starts higher at $75K for Denali, Ford around $70K for comparable. Now here's the thing. Ford might edge raw numbers, but GMC crushes in daily drivability. Ride and handling. On the road, this 3500 feels surprisingly car-like unloaded. Independent front suspension soaks up potholes. Steering's precise for its size. Off-road and AT4 trim, it's got 11.1 inches ground clearance, but dually tires limit angles. Handling, it's a beast at 22 feet long. Turns like a boat in lots, but adaptive dampers firm up for corners. Tech. Google Assistant built in. Voice commands work flawlessly for nav, music. The 12.3-inch digital cluster shows tire pressure, range, up to 440 miles on diesel. Safety. Adaptive cruise, lane keep, auto emergency braking, solid, but the alerts can be naggy. Well, what's interesting is Super Cruise hands-free driving on highways. It's a game changer for long hauls, but not perfect in construction zones. Flaw. The ride gets bouncy empty, and wind noise at 70 miles per hour is noticeable. Overall, tech-packed, handles better than expected for a heavy duty. Pricing starts at $75,200 for Denali, but loaded like this? Around $85K. Denali Ultimate hits $100K. Worth it? Depends. Many people complain about the high cost, saying rivals like Ford offer similar capability for less, and transmission issues pop up in reviews. But on the other hand, some say the smooth ride and luxury interior make it feel premium, crushing the Superduty and refinement. Edmunds praises the towing tech. Car and Driver notes it doesn't lead but hauls gracefully. Motor Trend loves the Denali Ultimate's opulence. Verdict: if you want savage power with class, this GMC destroys the Ford in usability. But if numbers alone matter, look elsewhere. So, is $85K too much for a truck that crushes the Super Duty? Or is it a bargain for the luxury? Drop your thoughts below. Ford or GMC for the win?